Hey guys, 2384 Aviation here, and today I'm bringing you guys a pretty special video today. As you can see here, we have our entire model collection. This is all built up as of 2020. I believe today's date is the 22nd of February 2020. So this right here are all the models that we have in our collection so far. So we're going to start off from smallest to biggest, and because this is a pretty special episode because we're featuring every single aircraft, I'm probably going to do some shoutouts as well to other YouTubers and whatnot. But anywho, we're going to start off here with the first aircraft we have. And as you can see, this table is huge. First of all, this table is huge, has all of our model aircraft on this, so yeah, we are missing two aircraft, however, from this fleet update, and those are the Iceland Air 757-200, which was recently damaged by my cat, and a WOW Air A321 that we have stripped out. So here's the WOW Air A321. Hold on. It's kind of terrible lighting, but here's the A321 out WOW Air. As you can see, we've kind of taken everything off of that. And the Iceland Air 757-200, which you can see here, it's missing the landing gear. But the Iceland Air 757 might be getting replacement landing gear instead, because I don't really feel like just trying to fix that, because it's a pretty hard fix to try to get that. So basically here, I'm going to move this chair real quick so we have enough space here, because again, this is a pretty large amount of aircraft we have. So we're going to do smallest to largest, and it's kind of going to be a little bit funny in order, because it's going to be, it's going to be kind of weird, because also it was really hard to fit some aircraft in here. As you can see, that American 7-3 right here in One World, yeah, that one was really hard to fit in. We had to slide him like that, so then he was able to be to fit. So let's start the update. Right here we have an FAA Convair 580. This is one of my smallest models here, as you can see, but we do have two smaller ones, the United CRJ 200, also made by Gemini Jets, and a FedEx ATR 42. I recently got this FedEx ATR 42 at the SFO Airlines Memorabilia Show and Sale in 2019. This was the second one, and it's a really nice model to add to the fleet, so I was really happy. So we're going to go all the way down here. It's two more aircraft. We have three Q400s right here. If it'll focus. Okay, that's actually better. We have three Q400s right here. These are all Horizon Air Q400s at the end here. The one in the middle is the old livery. The one right there is old livery in the middle. And we have the Washington State and Boise State livery on the two other Q400s. These each cost me probably around 40 bucks a piece. I got the two state liveries at the Gemini Jets shop in Las Vegas when I went there during July. Really cool prices. I was able to meet Todd for the Gemini Jets, so I was really happy to meet him. But yeah, this is a really cool thing to finally have three more Q400s. I am planning to see if I can get the retro Q400 for Horizon and new livery Alaska. But those are currently kind of sold out. Next, we have a Fokker I think this is the F100 for Austrian Airlines. This was recently retired in 2016, so this aircraft is no longer really able to be utilized in the fleet. But however, we do have another new Austrian Airlines plane for the updates. So next aircraft is an Everts Air Cargo DC-6. This aircraft here is for the Anchorage International Airport updates. In case you're waiting for another airport update, it's possibly going to be Anchorage, because next time I go to the Airlines Memorabilia Show and Sale, which is in about a month, I'm going to be planning to get a ton more cargo and possibly get some more American Airlines aircraft for Miami. So the next aircraft down is the United E170 with United Express. I think this is an E175 actually, but another really cool model. Here's a Delta 717. Sorry about the lighting being kind of funny, because it is actually hard to try to fix the lighting, because I was planning to put this on my airport mat, but instead we're going to put it on the table because it was much easier. Next is an Aloha Air Cargo 737-200. Then an Alaska 737-700. Here's an Air Baltic A220-300. This pretty terrible mold, I'm just going to be honest with you. I still recommend getting it if you're planning to get Air Baltic. Next is a USA Jet DC-9-32. Then right here is a Southwest 737-700 in the Maryland 1. I've seen this aircraft on several occasions, so when I bought this was really happy to have finally got an aircraft that I've actually been able to see. Next here is a 737-700, otherwise known as a C-40 for the United States Navy. Another really cool aircraft, cost only 20 bucks, so I definitely recommend it. And I believe right here we have our two Canyon Blue boys. The two Southwest 737-700s, both a different registration, so I'm really happy that they're actually different registrations, so they're actually usable for an airport update. And right here we have, I'm just going to do this kind of quickly now because we have a lot of planes. The one 737 we have right here is a Vision Airlines 737-400, Allegiant A319, Spirit A319. We'll go over here. Ryanair 737-800 in the Boeing, I believe this is Boeing house livery. 737-800 United Airlines, 737-800 Miami International with different engine cowlings. American 737-800 in the Reno Retro, American 737 One World. Next aircraft we have is a Lufthansa A320neo, S7 Airlines A320neo, British Airways A320neo. And here's an Austrian Airlines Star Alliance livery. This is a pretty old one here too, because I believe they don't operate that Star Alliance livery anymore. JetBlue 320, Frontier 320neo. I believe, hold on, if we can zoom out and focus. Okay, Alaska 320, Allegiant 320. This is a United 320 Stars bars, Aer Lingus 320, and a Swiss Air A319. So I'm going to put the light down because it is getting really terrible because it's screwing up the picture. So right here is a Pobeda 737-800. Right next to that is a Ukraine International 737-800, then a Sun Country 737-800. Here's a misplaced A321 for American Airlines. Southwest 737 MAX, Norwegian 737 MAX, WestJet 737 MAX, Aeromexico 737 MAX. Here's a Delta MD-90, American MD-80, and Allegiant MD-80. Here's a Pulkovo Aviation Enterprise Tu-154. And again, if you don't know, I am trying to sell some of my Russian aircraft, so I have two of them that I'm planning to sell pretty soon, which is this one and I believe the Domodedovo Airlines Ilyushin IL-62, which we'll get to in a few minutes. And right here we have Alaska 737-900, honoring those who serve. United 737 MAX 9, More to Love A321neo for Alaska, the Delta A321, FedEx A310, I know these have been retired so it's kind of sad, Air Transat A310, these are also retired I believe now. This is a new one, Omega Tanker 707 320, next is the 757-200 for Omni Air International, Allegiant 757, UPS 757, FedEx 757, this is a cool one, Uzbekistan Airways 757 for the Rome airport updates, Donald Trump Private 757, and we have our two 727s, one with Aero Sucre, and the one with FedEx, Thomas Cook A321, Vueling A321, and a Aeroflot A321. Now here to the two Russians, actually the three Russians. The one farthest is the Ilyushin IL-62 for Domodedovo. The one in the middle is the IL-96 for Cubana de Aviación. Next is the Rossiya Ilyushin IL-62. Then National Airlines DC-8, ATI DC-8, American 767-300 One World. I've actually seen this aircraft a few times. El Al Israel 767, DHL 767, United Airlines 767, Atlas Air, passenger variant 767, Ethiopian Airlines 767, and the FedEx 767. Next on to these right here, it's the Egypt Air A330-200, Alitalia A330-200, Aerolíneas Argentinas A330-200, Iran Air A330-200, and our three MD-11s. The one farthest from us is the one with UPS, then FedEx, and then Martin Air Cargo. If you can hear that, that's my brother. Next is the Kalitta Air L1011, then the two MD-11 or MD-10s with FedEx. One of those is a Dragon Wings. I believe it's that one that's Dragon Wings. Then Omni Air International DC-10-30. And then we have in the far back right here, Qantas 7879, Air China 7879. Oh, there's my cat. We'll get to her in a second. Thai 7879, SAS A340-300. These are being retired pretty soon, so it's kind of sad because I have a really big connection with these since they fly to SFO. And hopefully I'll be able to see the new inaugural for the A350 with SAS when they come. Next is the Iberia A340-300, June A340-300, now operated with Air France. Then we have Aer Lingus' A330-300, Fiji A330-300, Portugal A330-300, and Oman Air A330-200 here as well. Now on to some 777s. We have a 777-300 Air Canada, 777-300 Alitalia, 777-300 United, 777-300 British Airways, 787-10 with Etihad, Delta 777-200, FedEx 777F, and if you can't tell on the tail, I did repair it pretty good, but the tail on that has been chewed by my cat. I'll probably get to that on an Instagram post if you guys will see that. I'll have a pretty big rant on that on Instagram for sure. Next is an Omni Air International 777-200 and Pakistan International 777-200. And now onto the 747s and 777s, or the last of the heavies. Singapore 777-300. Then we have the SAN 747SP, Kalitta Air 747-200, China Airlines Cargo 747-200, Atlas Air 747-200. Then the Atlas Air 747-400. This is what Gemini Jets. This is a really old one. I hope they make a new one pretty soon. Next is the UPS 747-400, Kalitta Air 747-400. This is a blank model. It's a 747-400, but it's operated with Atlas Air because I removed the Delta colors. Then we have our one only A380 with Emirates, the Antonov 124, Silkway West Airlines 7478, Qatar Cargo 7478, Atlas Air 7478. This is the Gemini version. Atlas Air 7478. This is the Phoenix version. This is the Dreamlifter 747. And last but not least, one of my favorite models in my collection, the Kalitta Air 747-400M. So that's going to do it for that. My brother's whispering in my ear right now because he's like, did you do all the models? And yes, I can assure you, I think I've done every single model on here. Again, we do have the two other models that are on the table that are currently, quote, being repaired.
Sadly, those are both mine.
Yeah, and also another thing, sadly, they both are leaving or left SFO, and conveniently, they're both Icelandic. Which is actually a really cool coincidence.
That is kind of cool.
So anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching today's update. Again, I'm really sorry I haven't been uploading on a consecutive basis. Hopefully, I'll be getting some video at the Airlines Memorabilia Show and Sale if I'm able to go, because it is pending since I did just get my new T6. Or no, not my T6, my T7. My brother was actually able to get the T6 for spotting, and as you guys know, if you follow my Instagram, I do a lot more spotting there. And my brother does a lot more spotting as well. Also, go make sure to check out my brother's YouTube channel, which is
2448_aviation.
Exactly, and as you guys know, I'm 2384aviation. Also, make sure to follow us on Instagram. Here are all my Instagrams first because I have too many. 2384aviation or 2384_aviation on Instagram. Also, my photography account 2384_photography or for photographs. I think it's photography. Yeah. Then there's fly_KSIA for all the models, and again, I'm not big consecutive on that account, so it's kind of about that. And also make sure to follow me on Twitter at 2384aviation as well. Also for my brother's account, it's
2448_aviation.
And is that it?
Yeah, that's the only account I got.
Okay, so I want to thank you guys again for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is a really special video since we're almost near 200 subscribers. I can't believe you guys have still stuck with me on this, and I want to thank you guys so much for the amount of views you have put onto the last video. I didn't think it would get over 2,000 views because I didn't realize most of you had Airlines Manager, but really, it's been a really great time here telling you about all these models, and I want to say thank you to everybody that has stuck around. And yeah, I might do a spotting video soon, possibly in a week or so, or maybe even next month, because again, you know my schedules are pretty terrible. But anyways, I want to thank you guys again for watching. I'm 2384aviation, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.